Good morning, good morning. And there's Biscuit. That's just kind of gonna be the morning. Biscuit's just going, I can't change it. How is everyone? It is early here. I am doing my haul. This is the haul I've been waiting for. This is 2 weeks worth of inventory. And in front of you is about 5% of the sterling, pretty much just the rings, a couple pieces on here, and this. Most of this is costume. I got some designer pieces, some vintage things. I am very excited. These, I believe, are Miriam Haskell. Both of these necklaces, they have the Miriam Haskell clasp. Oops. I've got some Austrian crystal, and it actually says Austria on here. There's just some really, really awesome pieces. This is from the Rotary Club, and it's still in the package. This is the box that it came in. There's just some really awesome pieces. Look at the findings on this necklace. There's some really beautiful screwbacks. These are screwbacks. These are clip-ons, and they're mirrored, and they go up your ear like this. And yes, there are all kinds of goodies. So that's the vintagey stuff. Then I got a designer lot, and I got some awesome pieces. This is a Swarovski necklace, and it is reversible, and the illusion wire is actually in pretty great condition. Can wear it like this or like that. And there are matching earrings. And they have these Swarovski backs even on them still. So I was pretty happy about that. I also got a stone jewelry lot, just all for stone jewelry. I actually ordered one. This is the third one I've ordered, and the others there's still some here, and I ended up giving away some of the stuff. But I'm going to sell items from this. Now, this necklace I was very excited about. This is all supposed to be a stone, gemstone, and some glass jewelry lot. Well, the big pieces are acrylic. I was pretty irritated about that. But this is the only one that had any like plasticky on it. There are some infinity necklaces with no clasp. There's and I do have some more of these garnet. There's 2 right here, super long. And then there's 2 different garnet ones right here. One is slightly thinner than the other, and those are the beadwork, like beaded pieces. There's also this stunning Goldette bracelet with a fold-over clasp, and it's signed Goldette. Patrick, will you shut the door? Let me get my loop. Stop it, Biscuit. No. This is a signed Goldette piece, and it has a fold-over clasp. It's beautiful. That's the cameo in the center. There's flowers, and it is signed. This is from the vintage lot. Signed. Goldette NY, I believe. Goldette New York. Yes. Very cool. It's really quite cute. And this necklace, the findings on it kind of go with it. Oops. But anyway, this is a vintage panel bracelet, and it is in amazing condition with the fold-over clasp. I don't know if this one's signed. Yes, it is. This is, ooh, this is Crown Trifari. And it's got the puffy clasp, puffy fold over, where it kind of sticks up a little bit. Crown Trifari, immaculate condition. Okay, stones and other designer pieces. This is Michael Negren, I believe is how it's pronounced. And I love these enameled pieces. It's got a box clasp and a removable safety chain on it. And his pieces are not cheap. Oh, looks like I need to reattach a loop right there. Hope that's not broken because I will be very sad. And let me show you my favorite piece from this lot. Look at this. This is from the designer lot. There was only like 5 pieces, but they were really cool. Look at this. This is Sweet Romance, you guys. And it's actually Sweet Romance. Sweet Romance pieces are always signed. This is with their cartouche. Even on the inside, I mean, everything is so incredibly, like, detailed. And then there's natural stone fetish animals on the chain. I mean, how pretty is that? And it's super long. So I did go a little bit crazy on the designer lot because of this. And again, I hope that loop isn't broken because I love this beautiful, beautiful necklace. And it's super long. So I got that and the Swarovski set, this necklace, and let me show you one more thing from that lot. And this. It's a clamper with these crystals, and it's in the designer lot. I don't see any markings on it though. Anyway, interesting. Detailed. It looks like someone did some wire wrapping on it. Very, very pretty. And I think that was it. There's lots of beautiful, this I believe is serpentine. This is from the stone lot. Super pretty. There is a turquoise infinity necklace up here. That's just, no clasp, really long. There is this necklace, which is aventurine or jade. And this beautiful necklace, which is turquoise. And I think it might even have some little amber chips in it. And this is actually Coldwater Creek. And they make some incredible quality pieces for, a store in the mall. Their jewelry is almost always, high-end quality. So I do really like their stuff. This one's beautiful, carnelian and turquoise. I like it a lot. Good morning, Sue. And then this. Okay, so this is sterling. This is super old. At first, I was going to switch the chain out, but I think I might keep it on the original chain. This is the chain it came on, obviously. I can't decide. It's so cool. And there is the large rose pendant. Good morning, good morning. Kristen, hello. Hi, Pam, how are you? Just doing a little preview of, or a haul of a lot of the new stuff I got in. This is Vermeil. Simple, there's no design. It is a beautiful hinged vintage Vermeil bangle. This one is etched. And they both, of course, have this safety clasp on them. Good morning, good morning. And then there is this teeny, teeny, tiny, like girls or even a baby bracelet in sterling. Or, I mean, it just could be very old vintage because people had little wrists back then. It's stamped sterling and then S-E-D on the inside. S as in snake, E as in everyone, D as in dog. Because, yeah, it's pretty tight on me. And my wrist is just under 6 inches, like 5 7/8. So it's a little one. Oh, I knew I was missing something from the designer lot. These are Cookie Lee. Cookie Lee. These are costume. Designer Cookie Lee. But we've got a ton of sterling to look at. Some awesome things. Good morning to all. There is this adorable midi ring. It looks like new. How cute is that? And then, look at this. I believe this to be corundum ruby raw ruby. And it's a nice large size. It goes on my thumb well, so it's over a 10. Or at least a 10, I should say. Yup, it's going all the way up. Oh, I love this ring. There are a couple vintage pieces that are signed Sybil, Sybil Ann Dorset. This, I believe, is a napkin ring, though, unless I'm confused of its purpose, but it's signed from 1968. And then this one says Hugo Papa on one side and Sybil on the other. And it has a super unique clasp. It's a curb link chain, but you actually put it in the loop right there and put the safety latch over it instead of having, you know, like a spring ring clasp or sport ring, lobster, etc. I've got some stunning brooches. Let's see, what stone is this? Looks like jade to me. Yep. It's going up to chrysoprase emerald nephrite. This. Very old. Super, super, super old. HG. Oh, this is 830 sterling. I assume that's what that means. That's very, very old. The regular silver acid is supposed to test 800, work with 800, so we'll see. I just got it, all of these in. I haven't tested anything yet, but we shall see. This is very heavy. Beautiful old vintage brooch. Julie, good morning. Good morning, darling. Good morning. And then this sterling diamond cut. Fun silver, darling. beautiful 3D flowers. I love this. I love it. Oh, that would be a great idea. I don't like for round ones for sure. It might work with the rectangle one, but I don't know. Oh, how did I miss this? Okay, you guys, I am obsessed with this. At first you're like, oh, super cool, nice clamper bracelet. These are dragons. Look at the button. The way it opens is, oh, I'm pulling it the wrong way. And I didn't open the safety latch. There we go. There is a safety latch and a safety chain. This is amazing. Yep, I'm just doing a preview or a haul, I should say. A haul. And that looks like an eagle on the other side, maybe. I don't know. But this is super cool. It is signed, artisan made. I'll show you. Is it MMA? No. Let me show you. And then it's signed over here. It's hard because there's a safety clasp on it. I can't open it all the way. But it is super unique. I love the box clasp, how it looks like this, you know, like perfectly round button. It's got some nice weight to it. Obviously somebody put some time in this, and there's the safety chain and the safety latch on it. Beautiful. Yes, I'm doing a sale tonight. Yay, I'll put out an email. I put the thumbnail up, but I haven't put the email out yet. It will be at 8 Central, which is 6 West Coast, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Tonight. And I've got a lot of chain pairings to do because I got a bunch. I still haven't finished putting all of my other amazing new pendants on chains yet, and I got 30 more pendants in. Look at these. Look how cool this is. Texco. Yes, 9 Eastern. Yes, ma'am. And I do believe this is Silpada. Yep, it is. I have had this one before. This is so cool. It's a huge pendant. And then look at this, you guys. It's like this baby blue green jade elephant. I am obsessed with it. And it's a good size. The Silpada pendant is massive. We've got a super old little locket, and I'm obsessed with it. It says forget me not on it, like the flower. Maybe it's not a locket. Maybe it's just a pendant. How adorable is that, though? We've got a horsey head, marcasite cross, marcasite pendant and stoiling, killer onyx pendant. Looks like Taxco. Maybe, baby. And a huge puffy heart. And last but not least, this absolute beauty. Look at this. Turquoise, spiny oyster, lapis, and Navajo turquoise looks like. Adorbs. So that is 10 of them. Should we do another pendant lot or look at something else? Let's do one more pendant look and then we will move on to something else. And I may end up making a pair of earrings with these. I think I will because there's another one of these. I think these will make really good earrings. I don't know. We'll see. There is this adorable. Oh man, there's one missing. I wonder if those are citrine. Ooh, this would be a good one to do your like resin setting or put a picture in. Ooh, look at this. ATI Mexico. Jude. Hey, Jude. Probably Peridot. Obviously, they'll test it. The mother and the child, of course. And Deb. We've got some Debs in here. And this huge Jasper pendant. She's thick. And that was another 10 pendants. And that one was a lot of money. Okay. Well. Oh, and okay, it has something on the other side too. CRE. And then Deb. Okay. Hello. This pendant's awesome. There's some lovely ones in her. Let's do a joint lot. You guys are gonna freak out about these things. Okay, hold on. I think this might be one of my favorite lots I've ever gotten. And I did go a little crazy on it, but I do think, as you guys will see, and I think you will agree, it was worth it. Look at this necklace. All sterling. Now, this pendant, all of those inlay around, that's a huge druzy. There's opal, fire opal, all around this giant, and this is set in sterling. And I believe the druzy in the middle might be moonstone. It's a moonstone or a quartz. Yeah, I think it's moonstone. And then there's mother of pearl shell and fire opal all around the edge and on the veil. And it's hinged. Is that not absolutely amazing? Look at this. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Also, there's 5 of these. So I may do like a set of 3 and then 2 individually, or maybe do them all separate. I don't know. These are sterling hinged bangles. You could put charms on them if you wanted, or wear them just by themselves. They're sterling. There is this absolute beauty. Get out of her. This is very heavy, but it is very beautiful. Looks like a serpentine, probably. Oops. Sterling findings that are super cool. And look at this. This is moss agate. And look at the pendant on this, you guys. Set in sterling, obviously. Love it. We have a beautiful, solid Bali style rope trimmed cuff. We have this beauty, which I'm obsessed with. I initially thought they were garnet, but now I think they are strawberry quartz or cherry quartz. Look at these. And look at the pendant on that. Absolutely beautiful. Might be little bits of peridot in there. See hints of green. And we haven't even gotten to the last of my favorites in this lot yet. That's how, oh, and this wasn't including the smaller parts that I put separate so they wouldn't get tangled or messed up. I mean, you guys, this lot, I mean, it was a lot, but it's amazing, I think. In my opinion, I love it. Is this one part of it or no? Yes, this one is. Okay. This is still part of it. And then we have this cuff. Beautiful. Bezeled sterling. This spiral almost looks like a nautilus shell. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. I told you I saved up. Didn't Patrick was like, so when are you gonna give me some money? Because I did not have any money in our account for a month. But we have some awesome things to sell and I will be all caught up. So I'm very excited because I have some very special things to bring you guys. This is a Sterling Findings carnelian, I believe, with a sterling pendant. Now this is an enhancer pendant, so it will unclip, and you can also put this pendant on a chain if you like, or wear the bead necklace without it. It opens up so you don't have to, you know, because it won't slide off, obviously. It won't slide over the beads. So that's the front. Very good. Very, very good. And look at this. Heart RD China. Heart RD, I guess, is the brand. And still, we haven't even gotten, these are my two favorite necklaces. Well, I love the opal one. And then this one, and then this one, and then the moss agate. Look at this. We'll look at this one first. Turquoise, I believe carnelian, and a beautiful chunky piece of cinnabar set in sterling. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful. And then you guys, I really want to keep this, but I shouldn't. Look at this. Oh my God. I can't figure out what the material is, if it is a stone or if it's like ivory or bone. But it's amazing. Sterling toggle clasp, and it's amazing. So, and these are just the big pieces of the lot. Let's look at the small ones. And by small, I don't mean not significant. I just mean physically smaller pieces. There are some insane. Look at this ring. Look at this freaking ring. And this is like, I believe, around a 6. It's definitely a small one. Julie. That is charoite, I believe. Looks like chariot, sort of, like the word, but I believe it's charoite. And yes, those are feathers. This is a size, this is a very small ring. Not too small, it's a 6. I'm thinking Julie might fight you guys for this one. She loves size 6. Well, she needs a size 6 and she loves unique rings. Okay, I don't want those little things to get mixed up. Unisex sterling bracelet. Impeccable craftsmanship on this. It's got a nice length on it. I know it's your size. I was talking about ya. I know. We've missed you, Julie, so much. Yeah. Now, this is the only other piece that I thought about keeping, and I still might. I love it so much. It's my favorite Israeli designer, Didae, D-I-D-A-E. This ring is freaking amazing. I love this ring. I love it. But I'm not supposed to keep anything that I didn't buy from a friend. But I love it. Is that not beautiful? Oh. I hope he starts getting better. My gosh, I'm sorry. Can't catch a break. It's like an 8 1/4. But it fits more like 7 3/4 because it's a thick band. I really love this one so much. And look at this. This is stunning. Onyx and sterling, beautifully made. Nice heavy weight. And you guys, from the beginning, the opal that you saw, gosh, this is so cool. From this, everything that we've been looking at, currently till now, is still one lot. From this till now, and I'll tell you when that's the end of the lot. But yeah, oh my gosh, I was so excited about this lot. Hong Kong, and then there's the Mark N925. It's got a box clasp. Look how cool this bracelet is. I wish you could feel stuff. Like, I love panel bracelets in general, but this one just feels, I don't know, it feels different. It's very well made, not stiff, but secure. it's just very nice. And it's a good size. It's a little bit larger size, looks like to me. We have one more pendant, which this one, Lisa will probably fight over. This is flowers in glass. She loves the flower things like I do. Julie actually likes things like this as well. The flowers in the glass in sterling. And I will be putting pendants on chains. The only times I almost never sell a pendant without a chain. Once in a while, I will put like little sets together. I've only done it a couple times. And if they're like a smaller pendant, give you like 3 with the chain. And I don't mean like build a lot as I'm going. I mean, I put it together before the show, you know, I've done that a couple times. But other than that, I usually sell things with the chain. There's this ring, which I love. I'm obsessed with. I have one very similar that I bought from Kristen. This one fits me well too, but I'm definitely not keeping this one only because I have one almost the same from Kristen that I'm keeping. This is beautiful Bali style, great condition, good size. This is probably 8.5, 9. Yeah, it's sitting at a 9, but it's going to fit like an 8.5 because it's so thick. We're almost done with this lot. We've got 3 more things. Oh no, I'm totally lying. We haven't even looked at the earrings. We have 3 more rings to look at. Beautiful handmade piece. This one's very old. That, I'll look on the inside. I think that's Israeli. And this is a beautiful, beautifully made lapis. This one's, the lapis is smaller. Ooh, $9.50 made in Chile. That's cool. I don't see any markings. Nothing in here is supposed to be under 800 silver, but I will be testing before then. Oh, it's 925. I must have confused it with something else. I don't see an Israeli mark on this one. Beautiful. I won't bring everything out tonight, obviously, because we haven't even got through half of this, my new sterling. But I will obviously bring out. This has to last me this week, mostly, but I've only got a few more shows. This is a size 6. The 950 Chile ring is a 6.5, 950. And this one looks small to me. Oh yeah. Not even a 5. Just shy of a 5. That is a beautiful midi ring though. It's big, but it's not too tall. You can't have midi rings that like stick way up. Anyway, so those are all of the rings and pendants from this lot. You've seen the bracelets and the necklaces. Let's do the earrings. Whoops. These are amazing. Definitely artisan made. I don't see any marks. These are so cool. Is that a mark right there? Oh, there is. There's a 925. These are so cool. Are these Israeli? Yes, these are the PZ. Yep, I can see Israel. Yep. This is a popular designer. Look at that. That looks like a peacock or druzy. These are a little bit heavy. Yeah, they're pretty heavy. These might be good to make pendants out of, just because of the size and the weight. They're so heavy. I don't know why. Definitely gonna have to, if I don't make them pendants, I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I explain that thoroughly. Oh, look! These earrings, I think, go with this necklace. Yep, they do. So cute. We have got some stunning full flash labradorite Bali style earrings. We've got some beautiful classic moonstone. Bali style. And two more. Two of my faves. Oh, we are sitting crooked. Ooh, looks like topaz and maybe chalcedony. Look at the cut on that stone. My gosh, look at those. India. India has beautiful quality stones. Still waiting on all those tiny towers from India. It's the last, I ordered them the earliest and they still haven't arrived before all those other stone lots that you guys have seen. I ordered them before that. Ooh. This is the RL with the diamond. I'll have to look that up. I can't remember. It's not Relios, but it is a designer. I believe that's Carnelian. Carnelian. And that is all of the earrings. So I definitely went insane on that lot, but I think it was worth it. I think. All the amazing earrings, all the amazing rings, all the amazing bracelets, the panel bracelets, and these incredible necklaces. I think. Yeah, antique to vintage, 800 to 925. Yep, yep, yep. Nephrite. Nephrite. It says nephrite, which is a type of shade. Okay, cute. And we're in. Okay. Let's look at an opal lot. This is my second favorite lot. Well, I think it's tied for that one. Because, although that one has some of my absolute favorite pieces, I love every single piece in this. There's no even normal items in it. They're all amazing. Look at this. Natural fire opal. Very clearly handmade. And this is a good size. It's not a tiny ring. Oh, it's a 9. This is a 9. Okay. I'm obsessed with this ring. 6, but remember it's a circle, so it will fit really more like a 6.5 to a 7 because your finger has room to expand. Oh, Biscuit, actually, Patrick just decided he was going to feed her yesterday without saying anything, and they had both already had a large amount of wet food, so her stomach's probably upset, and that's probably why she's freaking out, even though she's been out a million times this morning. Look at this. I love this ring. I love this inlay. I mean, look at the details on this. Oops. Definitely handmade. I'm almost done. Huge piece of opal here. Huge. And this panel bracelet. Look at this. This looks like it might be $9.50 from the color. What does this say? Nope, it's sterling. Come on. TSF sterling. It's got a detachable safety clasp. Absolutely beautiful. So that is the opal lot. All opal. Bone. The face necklace is bone. Agate, lapis, cinnabar, tourmaline, and bone. That faith was bone. Okay. This I bought separately and I love it. Froggy, hello, hello. Look at this. This is super old, super old. Very heavy because it is stone. And I love the grumpy man faces. Good morning, Froggy. And this would be a cool display piece. I still have some of the floating frames left, and I always have them. You can add them for $1 with sterling brooches. That is green onyx. Let's do, yes, I've got another pendant lot. Some of these in here are a little silly and some I'm absolutely obsessed with. There's both. There is fire opal, little flip-flop. Adorable. A huge onyx pendant. Very heavy. Taxco. Oh, there's some that are going to be, yeah, that it will be a problem for sure. I have this, which is super cool. It has these 3 large rings for the bail. And this is mother of pearl or shell. It's got this beautiful opalescence to it, though. That one's a nice heavy pendant. There's a couple Silly Willies. Sterling, but a couple kind of sillies. Little sterling cell phone. Does open up. This would be cute for like a charm bracelet. And golf clubs. And this one is probably someone that did like a marathon or a race, and that is their how far they went or the time. Got another opal, our opal sailboat. Beautiful etched heart locket. And two more. Rose gold, cat's eye. Rose gold vermeil, I'm sorry. Rose gold vermeil. It's not solid rose gold, it is vermeil. And a nice heavy, was that 950? I think it is 950 silver sterling pendant. Looks like Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Okay, I'm happy with that for sure. So that was the 10 charms and pendants in this lot. Some killers and some sillies. It always ends up that way, eh? What's this one? This one is all Celtic themed. Very interesting, Celtic themed. There's men's, women's necklaces, earrings, or I'm sorry, I don't think there's any earrings. Necklaces, rings. Oh, I wonder if that's an emerald. Oh, this thing's too hot. I shouldn't have left it on this whole time. I will have to test that later. Could also be chrome dioxide. This awesome band. It's a nice middle of the road size, probably around 6 or 7. Oh, it's an Avon. Vintage Avon sterling, very collectible. Claudia ring. It's an old one. And this is a larger size. At least a 9. Oh, probably close to a 10. This would be a good thumb ring. Yep, almost a 10. 9 3/4. There's necklaces, and of course I will be switching out the chains. They just throw pendants on chains. This is more of a brutalist style rather than Celtic. Artisan made. Very cool. But they put it on this bright, shiny, different pattern. It's a super long sterling chain, which, you know, I'll put a pendant on, probably just a different one. This one's very cool. Almost looks like Silpada or Israeli style. AGI Italy. Let's look at some more rings. This one's a 6 to a 7. Garnet, the heart. Nice band, again 6 to a 7. 7 to an 8. That one's old. Very cool. There's one pair of earrings in this one. Classic, sterling, Celtic knot. Still, come on. It looks branded. I will have to do further investigation. Here's a couple Claudias of different styles. Yes, definitely Celtic styles. Here's one more. Oh, that's Dakota sterling, the dollar sign. And there's a ring stuck inside another ring. And here's this Claudia. This one's more intricate on the crown. There's no hand. It's more like a Celtic knot. And then there's a men's Claudia ring that's a 10 or more. Look at that. Men's or unisex. Very, very cool. 2 more rings and then 1 necklace, and we're done with the Celtic. This ring is so, so cool. It's a dragon. Probably around a 6, and a band, probably around a 6, 6.5. And then a giant pendant. I think this one is Silpata, I believe. Yep. I think Cindy had this. Jewelry Nurse. And it is on a crazy long. I will obviously be switching the chain out. This is a nice men's chain, and I will probably sell this chain totally separate from the pendant. Well, I'm sure, I know I will. It won't be on that chain. Sung Lee, hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Yeah, I just well, I've been having trouble. My phone is not keeping a charge, and it takes, like, I leave it on the charger 24 hours a day, and in about a day it'll go up about 20%. So I can't pre-record a live, or I'm sorry, a haul, and upload it. So I just had to do it live. I'm sure there's a way I can record it via StreamYard and upload it, but I just did it this way. Okay, this is a lot I have been waiting on. There's sterling bugs, all kinds of super cool pieces in this. It is retired Silpata. I remember seeing it. It was probably when you bought it. And this one can be a pendant or a brooch. RC sterling. And then look at this spider. This one's old, old, old. Oh no, that would be like a fly because there's 6 legs. Yep, definitely. There's some awesome ropes of garnets. This is beautiful. And I have had the pendant brooch without the flower. That's so pretty. It's malachite, and I don't know, is that almost looks like abalone or a black tiger's eye on the flower. And this is also a brooch pendant combo. And I also had the studs. Actually, I think Irene bought that set, if I'm remembering right. This is an awesome, very old stick pin. Lapel pin. Super, super cool. This, is it called a bird of paradise? A guinea fowl. It is a crazy, crazy, crazy old one. Have I tried a different charger? Yes. Yes. And my phone is not that old, which I may go back to trying to use my old phone for like recording and stuff, because there was nothing wrong with my old phone. I only got a new one because my carrier, I was with Sprint originally, like Nextel and Sprint, and because I've had my same phone number since I was 16. And now they've joined with T-Mobile, so I had to get a new phone, and it's farty. So I may charge up my old Galaxy, which isn't actually that old, and it worked fine, and use that for recording. It just wasn't charged. yet, or at the moment. This is super, super cool. Quail. There you go, quail. This I am obsessed with, and I kind of want to keep this. How freaking cool is that? A carved, polished turquoise owl lapel pin. And these are all sterling. Everything I'm showing you right now is sterling. There is I have had the bracelet and the stud earrings of this set. Very collectible. Bear Paw Shadow Box. I also, in fact, I still currently have, I believe, I know I have the pendant to match this pin. And I don't think I have the studs anymore, the earrings, but I think I have the ring. And then look at this guy. I'm going to alter this and make this a pendant. I'm obsessed with this. Obsessed. Look, Roadrunner. Zuni inlay style. And a huge, not huge, just bigger than all the rest of these, Kokopelli. Killer, super old vintage sterling turquoise. We've got two more. Look at this. This would be a perfect Christmas gift for your father, grandfather, uncle, son, brother, whomsoever. Amazing quality, very heavy, very well made. And again, this one I'm going to make a pendant out of as well. Totem pole. So that was another lot that I battled for. Obsessed, obsessed. The Kachina dolls, the owl, and the spiders caught my eye. And then the rest of it, I was like, okay. Like everything in that lot is cool. So. And these are all rings. Most of them aren't huge. I'll show you the two like bulkier ones. This one's a 6.5, and the bypass, you can open it up and it's sitting at a 7. So this one with the hammered metal, solid, this is very heavy. It's a 6.5. There's a lot of silver on this ring. This one's sitting at a 7, but it's a bypass, so you can open it up, make it larger. Look how pretty this ring is. This is so old. This is, oh, this would be such a pretty midi ring, but it's almost like too big for most people to wear as a midi ring. Oh, it's broken. Oh my gosh, that makes me so mad. It needs to be soldered right there, closed. But I am making a lot of items for my friend that need, you know, sterling things that need a little love that she's going to work on. Oh, there's another. Ta-da-da-da-da! This one has abalone instead of regular mother of pearl, and it's a 5.5. So this one will fit me as a midi ring. Ta-da-da-da! So pretty. Very old again. This one, it's a nice larger size ring. At least 9.5. Adorable. Oh my gosh, is there another one? There's this one I just set down. There's a third. This one's a 4.5. Of that super old style ring. Look at this, the malachite inlay. Oh, that's so cool. Nine and a half. It's 8 3/4. I was using my finger to estimate. This one's 8 3/4. This one is 8. This one I haven't shown yet. More Bali style. This one's an 8. But this one, the little butterflies on the side. This one is almost a 9. That one's almost a 9. Whoops. The little malachite and the Cherokee blossom is a 6. This heart one is beautiful. 8 1/4. And there's a couple more that have like the split design. Let me show you. These are all smaller sizes, like a 6, 5 to 6s. There's malachite. These are cool. I mean, how did they have multiples of this old of a ring? Oh my gosh, those are snake heads holding it up. How cool is that? That one's probably a little over a 6. This one's about a 5.5. I'm just putting them on my finger and guessing the sizes right now, guys. I will obviously tell you during the sale the exact size. So the onyx is 4.5. The probably lapis or sodalite is a 6. The blue was a 6. The green, 6. And then I have this one, 8. This one's beautiful. Look at that. Size 8. And then we have all of these little beauties. There's 2 that are like shells, and then there's 2 that are onyx. Look at these. All right, so the heart is a 6. The circle is a 6. The teardrop abalone, 4.5. The square abalone, 7. And that is the entirety of that lot. I loved all of like those, all the really old, you know, they weren't huge rings, but they were just all really old and really unique. Biscuit, what are you doing? You're being ridiculous right now. I'm gonna have to take her out. I do apologize, guys. Hold on. Oh, I'm coming. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go. That's just about all of it. There's one more big lot that I will go over another time. I think Biscuit has a bladder infection, so I need to take her to the vet. But she's okay. I think she just had to pee, even though she had just gone. So yeah. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Sorry for the yelling, the doggy yelling, but I will see you all next time. And yeah, I will hopefully be back tonight. Talk to you soon. Bye.